Hello, let's play a bunch of New York Times games, but first we need to reveal our dad joke of the day. How do you measure the mass of an influencer's following? By Instagrams. All right, how many Instagrams do I have? I don't even have a public Instagram. I've never really figured out that platform and how to use it properly as a creator. Anyway, we have a count update. We are now at 138. Thank you to Good and Delicious for upgrading from tier 1 to tier 2. That increased our counter by 1. And thank you to Brian Lessieur for joining as a new member at tier 1, increasing that number by 1 again. So we are getting close to the halfway mark between 100 and 200. We started around 100. I can't remember exactly where we started. So thank you everyone who's been joining, and I do think we can reach that 200 goal and make me start wearing yellow shirts. Cool. Well, that's about it for bookkeeping. Let's start with connections. We're finding 4 groups of 4. Tack, tap, rap, snap. Am I reading a Dr. Seuss book? Leo, Brad, Spike, Dawn, Nail, Well, Mike, Pass, Spring, Rain, Punt, and Pin. Spike made me think of Spike Lee for some reason. I think we were just reading a bunch of names. I don't know if that's that. Let's see. I mean, punt. Punt is obviously the football move. So is snap. But it can also, punt can be used colloquially as like, we're just punt that for later. Let's just like push that down the line. So you can punt it, you can pass it. So, I mean, punt, pass, and snap are moves in football. I think spike is tennis, right? I don't know. Is spike a football thing too? I'm not very familiar with sports. So I think people who watch me know that about me, but I feel like this could be a category. I'm not entirely sure though, so I think I'm just going to see if I can find more things first, and then we'll come back to it. Because there's no reason to make a mistake if it's a mistake. And if it's not a mistake, I can just ignore them. Tack as in like a thumb tack? Maybe it's thumb blank. Thumbnail. Okay, maybe I'm onto something. Thumbtack, thumbnail. Thumb pin? I don't think thumb pin is a thing. Thumb tap or thumb snap. Thumb Leo. Thumb Leo. Thumb spring. Thumb right. Is it not thumb? Thumb Dawn. Thumb Brad. Thumb Well. Huh. Unless like thumb tap and thumb pin are things. I swear, like thumb pin, I could imagine what it is, but I don't think it's a phrase I've actually heard. Darn, I thought for sure. Maybe it's just tack, nail, and pin as like how you hang something up. What else are we hanging up with? Not spring. Boing, boing, boing. Like what else would we hang with though? I don't see it. Snap is a fastener, but that's not really this. I was thinking a pin and a snap could be used to fasten clothing, but I don't think nail and tack can. I'm going to hold off on that as well. I'm really not sure about that one. Is it Brad Pitt? I don't know, I feel like Brad, Spike, and Dawn and Leo, they're all in a row, which makes you think that they're supposed to be like Leo DiCaprio, Brad Pitt, Spike Lee, Dawn someone. I don't know. I think that's what they're trying to make you think of. Or just men's first names even. But Leo is a astrological sign. I don't see any other ones. What about rain? What are we doing with rain? Rain. Weather. I don't think rain has too many other definitions besides the weather pattern. You can rain on someone's parade, but that's an idiom. Metaphorical idiom. I don't know. Mic? I mean, it's short for microphone, but I'm wondering if it's a homophone for like Mike the name. Things that you would put on your lapel, a mic and a pin. Like there's those lapel pins, like American flags or whatever. Mic, pin. What else goes on a lapel? I don't know. Punt, Spike, Brad. Leo, tap, rap, snap. I don't know. Mike, pin, maybe not. Well as in like I'm feeling well. Well as in like Johnny fell down the well. Source of water, a well in a spring and a tap. Okay. And rain. Sources of water. Let's do that one. There we go. That was yellow, of course. Sources of drinking water. Okay. That goes well for spike, pass, snap, and what was the other one? Punt. I don't know. Is it spike? I mean, tack, it could be tackle, but I don't think we call that just tack. I'm going to try this because it wasn't interrupted by yellow. Okay. Things you can do with a football. There we go. What's spiking a football? I don't think I know specifically what that one is. Is it just like a fast throw or something more specific? So a nail, attack, a pin. Huh. I don't know. And I'm like, yeah, we got rid of the other one I was thinking. Spike. Is it not that? Dawn, Brad. Is it? I mean, I had thought of thumbnail and thumbtack. Rap sheet, rap artist, rap. Anagrams of D&D classes. Bard. No other ones. Par. It's backwards. Leo DiCaprio. So like, we lost Spike. We still have these three. Leo, Don, Brad. Just men's names. Mike would not be spelled that way. But what could it be, a like shortened men's names category? What would nail tech, rap, and pin be? I don't know. I'm going to try this. It's probably wrong. That's one away. So it's probably not Mike. Is it rap then? Chasing this one away. That's still one away. Pin, tack, or nail? Leo, Brad, Dawn. Nail, tack, pin, none of those sound like men's names. So I have this category wrong, even though three of them are right. Even though it's probably these three. Unless rap and tack go with two of these. We could test that with one more mistake. Nail, pin, tack. What would... so if Mike and rap actually go together... Wait, that does mean Mike and rap have to go together, right? Yeah. Because I tried this with Mike, it was one away. I tried this with rap, it was one away. So either neither of them go in it, in which case they go together in the other category, or they both go together with two of these. So Mike and rap have to go together. So what do they have in common? 3-letter words. Mike, like microphone. Rap, like... Maybe they're... It's got to be wordplay, right? Are we missing a letter, maybe? Crap. Trap. Mice. Mick with a CK. Oh, I don't see how we're missing a letter. It's not starting with... I mean, it's not starting with state abbreviations because RA is not a state. RI is a state. Rhode Island. I cannot connect these. Open mic. Open rap. Hot mic. Hot rap. Hot. I don't know. I feel like I should just try these three with one more. What do I think? Nail, tack, or pin? Leo, Brad, Dawn. Pin, tack, or nail? Thumb. I think it's going to be thumbnail, thumb, tack. So let's put it with pin. That wasn't one away. Okay, so rap and Mike go with two of Brad, Don, Leo. That means nail, tack, and pin go together. Nail, tack, and pin. Nail, tack, and pin go together. And they go with Brad, Don, or Leo. I am so confused. Like, they're all things to hang on the wall. Do you Don something on the wall? You don't think you Brad it or Leo it. This is the only thing I can think of, but like, it's not something I've heard of before. Nail, tack, pin. Like, yeah, it's ways to hang things up. Is there? I gotta come up with a different way these relate, and it's very hard. I don't know. What do rap, mic have to do with each other? I can't think of it. I'm gonna try Dawn with this. I think I just lost though. I just lost. So I was right about sharp fasteners. I just have no idea what a Brad is. Starts of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Donatello, Leonardo, Michelangelo, Raphael. Oh, making it rap really obscures Raphael. But yeah. Darn, I wish I'd seen that. It didn't occur to me at all. Didn't occur to me at all. Not one fleeting thought. Brad is a sharp fastener. I'll look that up. Brad fastener. No, not brass. Okay, paper brads. Oh, they're like they got the head and they split apart. Okay. Yeah, I haven't heard of those. I've seen them, but I didn't know they were called brads. Yikes, tough one today. Should I have seen that? That's what I'm trying to figure out. 3 letters isn't enough. I don't know. Like, I don't think of Leonardo when I think of Leo. I don't think of Donatello when I think of Don. Definitely not Michelangelo for Mike. Yeah, I don't know. All right. I'll give it a 4. They probably give it way lower. Okay. He's really kicking that ball. They give it a 2.8. Yeah, I disagree. Let's check the bot. 41%, 5 out of 5. That's like identical to yesterday. All right. It's more in line with what I thought. I was not unique. One other person did my exact game. That's kind of crazy. Hello, twin. So if you know what a Brad is, you're great on blue. It's almost obvious if you know what a Brad is. Things you can do with a football, 30%. So it's actually fairly even, 10% getting purple first. So there must have just been everyone having like 2 categories they couldn't figure out, but it's not consistent which ones. Very much not consistent with, oh, you know what it is 27% of losing games got nothing, so they don't count in those original stats. And then it's all yellow, greens. Okay, you get down to 2% before you get to anything with blue in it. All right. Yeah, so if you got blue first, you won. That's interesting. Yeah, so if you just know Brad. All right. Tack, spike, nail pin. I almost did that one. Tack, snap, nail pin. Huh. A lot of people did Leo, Brad, Don, Mike. Turtle nicknames. Wow, they're... See, the AI's figuring it out even with one of them wrong. Affixing actions. Yeah. So you tack it, you nail it, you pin it, you don it. That's exactly what I was thinking. And that was 10%. Okay. Yeah. Unfortunate. What are people confidently locking in first? Tack, spike, nail, pin is the most confident for first guess. Most common first guess by far. And it's wrong. Snap, spike, pass, punt. Tap, well, spring, rain. So the green and the yellow first. And then blue first is 8%. And I think all 8% of those won the game, but I'm not sure. 3% finding purple first without any mistakes first. Interesting. All right, well, Finally caught up to me. I won like several games in a row that I should have lost, so it finally caught up to me. Let me know how you did. Let's do the mini crossword. It's the big one today. See-through, transparent. I'm not sure. Anybody home? Hello? It could be hello. Winged horse of Greek myth, Pegasus. Salamander, known for its regenerative abilities and adorable appearance. I'm not sure which salamander. Texting format for short, SMS. Birthplace of Bossa Nova. I'm not sure. Even score, tie. Insect seen in Dali's The Persistence of Memory. I think that's an ant. Dictionary abbreviation. Dictionary abbreviation. Oh, sorry, it doesn't say dictionary. Directory abbreviation. Could be telephone number. Let's look at these down so you get a hint there. Command that uses the V key. That's paste. Directory abbreviation. Extension. What's this one? Metroid console for short. The Super Nintendo. Sorry, the Nintendo Entertainment System. NES. Sorry, I don't know what I was thinking. Party snack made with cereal and pretzels. Chex Mix. 2 X's. Gift with many interlocking pieces. A Lego set. Airline whose name comes from the Book of Hosea. I can't think of an airline with LA in the middle like that. Hello should be right at this point. Election loser. The also ran. Stand-up comics act. A routine. Pulling their arms might win you money. Slots. Slot machine arms. See-through is clear. And it's the axolotl. There's an axolotl on the big stairs. Should an axolotl even be there? All right. El Al. Oh, El Al. It's the Israeli airline. Okay, what else did I look at? Rio. Rio is the birthplace of Bossa Nova. I think I looked at the rest of these. Paste I got, slots I got. Okay, cool. Well, how'd you do? Let's do strands. Today's theme is hot enough for you? Sweater? I almost saw sweater here. I don't know what we're going for here. Hinge, hot enough for you. So maybe it's words for hot weather, like balmy. So is weather, I'm looking for weather. Or summer. Oh, hold on. Weather. So it's summer weather. Perfect. That's our spanogram. And so we have balmy weather. We have muggy weather. I don't know what this one is right now. Scorching. We have sicky. Sticky. Yeah, sticky is good. And this is another ing. Sweltering. So I was close with sweater. Sweltering. All right, that was pretty straightforward. Figured it out. Nice. It's finding balmy just kind of gave it away. But I think any of these would have. Muggy, sweltering. It would have been cool to see sweltering in a void, but I did not. All right, cool. Well, nice and quick today. Let's pull up the bonus wheel. Alrighty, let's give the bonus wheel a spin, see what we're playing today. We are playing, looks like it's going to be Word 500, but who are we crediting? Today we credit Dan. So, Dan requested Word 500. If you are a member and you'd like to add a bonus game to the wheel, feel free to do so. Just leave a comment. Cool. Well, let's load that up. All right, here's Word 500. Let's, I'm trying to think of a word we did. Balmy. We can start with balmy. All red, I will take it. So, the way this game works is exactly like Wordle, except instead of telling you exactly which letters are colored what, we just get counts. So that's 5 red. It does color it for you just because 5 red is obvious in how to color it. All right, common letters. S-T-R-N. We want an E probably. So stern is perfect. 1 yellow in stern. Then they're all very common, but E is the most common letter in English. So we will start with the E. Maybe end in E would be a good idea. Trying to think how. Maybe like an OE or an IE. Chive. 2 yellows. So we're going to say we kept having the E. Do we just want the vowel? We could bring in the other vowel. Okay. So maybe we just move these over, IE like this. Now it can't be ER or EY. I could guess an ED word just to see if we're on the right track. What would we do though? Maybe a P. Wiped. 1 green, 1 yellow. It's more likely we place the E. We're running out of consonants here. I mean, it obviously doesn't have to be colored the way I'm coloring it, but I like to go until I'm proven otherwise. I don't know where this I goes. Do we start with I? This is going to be tough. I don't think there's a word. Yeah, okay. What about I green and E yellow, though? It would have to be EI. It can't be 8. Yeah, I think we've run ourselves into a corner here. We need more letters from each of these. We could have gotten the E right here. I don't know if it's green or yellow, but we'd have it. So STRN would be red. Now we need another yellow in chive, but not the I in this case. It could be the CH or V. What would we want to do? Could it be like an EW word? So we wouldn't have the PD. So how would we end in EW? With a V, an H, a C? It's not looking very good, is it? V, EW, view. No, I don't think it works. Shoot, this is gonna be tough. I might have to do a filler. What if we say we didn't have the E? Then we need an STRN. We need 2 from Stern. Sorry, 1 from Stern, 2 from Chive, all unique. So that's 3 letters, and then WBD. We could have all 5 of our letters represented by these 3 words if we don't have an I either. So what would we want to do here? We could take the R and put it second. And that lets us take the P and put it first. And then we would end in D. Oh, sorry. If we're only using letters from here, I don't have any vowels. So that doesn't work. Sorry. So I have to use one of the vowels. So what if we use the I? I don't know if I want it green or yellow here, but we're going to use the I. And then, I mean, I guess I could still put R second and see if we can find something that would make this yellow. So R second, and then I here. Could it be like an OID, the D being green? I need one more from chive, so it would be Croyd. No, it can't even be the C. Royd, no, it doesn't work. This is tough because I don't know what to use from Stern. So one strategy is to just pick a word very similar to Stern and see if it's still 1 yellow or not. So like we could divide and conquer here. So like something like stray. We know there's no AY. So if we guess stray and it's 1 yellow, then we know STR's in. If it's not, if it's all red, then we know that it's E or N. So let's do that. Okay, so we know that it's not EN. It's an ST or R. I don't know which one. I keep trying the R. I wonder if it's like if it was SH, they wouldn't be at the start, but we could try SH angle here. Like ending in SH or something. We need vowels. Do we bring in the I? I think we bring in the I. But then we'd have to start with I if we want to end in SH, which doesn't really work very well. So what if we didn't bring in the I? What does that mean? That would mean C and V would be in. No, we already bring in the H, sorry. C or V would be in. And then 2 from wiped. I don't think I like that very much. So we'd have like P and V and SH and then some vowel, lower U. Yeah, or W and C and SH and an O. No. Okay, so we're just gonna do another narrow down here on STR. So let's do an ST word then. We'll just continue doing ST. And then just letters we know aren't in there. Like stamp. Stamp is a little risky because there could be a P in the word. I could do like mass D. Is mass D a word? Okay. Let's do that. One yellow. Okay, so there's no R and there's no E and there's no N. I can't keep doing this, but I need to get somewhere. So there's an S or a T in the word. I've gotten unlucky each time. It's on the larger chunk, but I mean, that's kind of statistically what's going to happen. Need to use the S or the T. That's all I really learned. Maybe I should try to figure out if I use the I. I could guess Misty and just that, then I know if I need the I or not. What if I did something a little better? So yeah, we know there's no M or Y. We know there's no A. So there's definitely an ST, ST, ST. That's all these are telling me. Let's say we have the I. Let's start there. Need a WPD in place, but the I, I feel like the I can't do it on its own. TH, TW. I almost feel like we want to do like an OU word. Maybe I should try that and see if we have at least two in there. So something like shout. I mean, shout can't be the answer, but I don't know if I want to use the S and the T. By using the S and the T, I know what the result's going to be, which is there's going to be at least one yellow or green for the ST, and then we'd have the OU. I'm introducing that H as a kind of a wild card. I'm going to try shout. That's my last guess before I have to get the answer. One green, one yellow. So, shoot, this is the worst possible result. We know that the ST is contributing at least a green or a yellow. And then it could either be that the H is in the word, or we need one of OU. But we know we don't have both O and U in the word, so maybe that's good info. So what if we did have the H? What if this H was in? And that would mean the S can't be green because it would be yellow there. So we'd have the T be green at the end. So I think this might be enough info to at least explore the H being in or not, because that forces the S or T to be green and no OU. So we have the H and the T green here. This T is yellow. This T is yellow. And then we certainly need the I. Oh, I forgot the I could just be green here. Is it an IGHT word? It could be fight. I think it's an IGHT word. Hold on. So I here, wait, it's, hold on. No, I need a yellow here. Fight wouldn't work. I need a yellow here. No C or V. So if I was IGHT, I'd actually have to bring it. It would have to be pite or dite, which aren't words. Darn, that was a really good thought too. White is a word, but this W can't be green if the I is green, so it doesn't actually work. Pite, dite. No, those aren't words. So what would we do here? We could do H. The problem I'm having is like just the singular I. I mean, we could do two I's, I suppose. So we could do like HI something IT. But it would be Hiwit or Hit It. I think this doesn't work. So, no H, which means we have an O or a U in the word. And I have no idea if the TS is green or not. Well, the S would not be able to be green. So let's continue with the assumption that there's no S, because I want flexibility with the vowel. So T at the end. Unfortunately, I just get one more guess, but this is what we get. And then I probably want the I. If I didn't bring in the I, I need a C and a V. That already just seems bad. So yeah, let's bring in the I. Do I want it green here? I'm not sure yet. I need a C or a V. Yikes, this is really hard. My fillers didn't give me enough information. This could take forever. I don't know. I feel like I didn't solve this one correctly. C. Okay, let's make the I green. Like, I keep having to make like random decisions, which isn't good. There's not enough logic to do here. So I need a WP or D in the word. I need a C or a V in the word. So let's just, and then an O or a U out of place. So it could be like, with the I here, we could do like OT. And then we need a CVP, pivot. I think I got it. Wow. And I was doomsaying just a second ago. All right. I was definitely on the right track. Pivot. Got it. I wonder if that was the only option, if I lucked into it. Wow. All right. Tough one today. Cool. Well, those are the games for this video. If you'd like to watch Wordle, you can just click at the end of this video and it'll take you right there. And I have a pinned comment with all of the videos I made today. So if you'd like to just go through those, feel free to. And if you enjoyed this, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.